Can you guys hear me? Alright, so I am at my favorite place in the world. I'm at this skate park. I just arrived. You might be confused. It's a little bit late. Right now the sky is really beautiful. It's a little bit late. The reason I'm here this late at the skate park is because I'm going to be spending the week here. Because of COVID, back in the city, the basketball court that we used to skate is closed down and there's no spots to skate. And so I have no other choice than to just stay here at the skate park. Okay, so it's day 3 at the skate park, and today I got a mission, a couple of them actually. And so I got here 10 cans of Red Bull, and I'm supposed to make a video with this, an Instagram reel with it. And I'm also supposed to make a Instagram reel of the skate park. And so I've just decided to merge the two together so that the Red Bull video and the skate park video are going to be one instead of me having to film two separate videos. The west is that way, and so the sunset's that way. And during sunset, the skate park kind of gets like a golden hour, and I want to film it during that time. And so I have to wait till evening before I start filming that. But for today, the first day we conquered the front board, and then yesterday we conquered that big ledge over there. Today I don't have any particular mission. Maybe we'll come up with it on the way, other than making the Instagram reel. But it's 8 a.m. in the morning, and I just woke up, and I'm just gonna cruise around, have some fun. That's that. I'm excited for the third day. Okay, so I've warmed up a little bit on flat ground. I'm gonna keep doing it just a bit more, and then I actually want to learn half-cap flip nose slide on the mani pad, and so I guess that's our mission for this morning. Oh man, I have not been skating transition for like a week, and I've sort of lost touch with it. I find it very hard to skate flat ground right now. Alright, so this is the mani pad where I want to learn the half-cap flip nose slide. So basically what that is I'm going to be rolling fakie, which is backwards. So I'm going to be rolling backwards, and then I'm going to flip it and then lock in on the nose, slide a little bit, and then come back out. I'm going to do some warm-ups first, normal nose slide, and then I'm going to go straight for the half-cap flip nose slide. Let's go. Whoa! The ledge has footprints all over the place. People are walking all over it. Like people are walking on the rails, and I have to re-wax it every day. Okay. Now let's try the half-cap version. What was that? Alright, so I'm going to start trying the half-cap flip nose slide. I'm going to take off the mic because I need to concentrate on the trick. That was way harder than I anticipated. I got really close sometime around the middle part of that session. I was getting into the nose slide, but my weight distribution wasn't correct, so I keep falling off. I guess I got more and more exhausted and I started losing it, and now I'm not even close to landing it anymore. I guess I need to rest a little bit. I'll go try it again. The sun's not helping, by the way. It's scorching. After that session, I went back down to the place where I was staying and found out that I was bombarded with classworks and assignments, and so I had to spend the entire day dealing with them. And I was only able to go back out to skate very late in the evening, right before it got dark, and by then I couldn't film anything or get anything done skating wise, and so I had to went back without having done anything for the day, and I was overwhelmingly frustrated. Okay, mic check. I think it's working. It's nighttime and it's full moon. Yeah, I'm at the parking lot of the skate park. At the conclusion of day 4, I was not happy because I didn't do anything that I said I was gonna do when I start off the day. And sometimes when I don't get as productive as I plan to, I tend to guilt trip myself and beat myself down a lot, which is really unhealthy mentally. And so, you know what, I just need to sit back, lay back and reflect, and if I mess one day up, it's okay. It's more important that I enjoy the time that I'm spending here, even though I might not be as productive as I want to be. So anyway, I decided to come out here at the parking lot at night to just freestyle around it and just experiment with some tricks, because this is how it used to be when I started out. And it's not that I don't want to skate the skate park or that I don't appreciate it being there, but tinkering with skateboard tricks under a sketchy spotlight very late at night, that's my origin, that's where I came from, and I will never stop revisiting it. I figured we could use a little breather after all that chaos. I think it's important to sit back, relax, and be present at the moment every now and then. I'm not saying that you should always live in the moment. I don't quite agree with that phrase, because if you think about it, if you just live in the moment, it's kind of like a self-betrayal, because what you want at the moment may not always be favorable to your future self. And so I think a more promising phrase would sound something more like, consider the noblest possibility that you can achieve and then strive towards that in that moment. That's kind of what I live by, or at least try my best to live by. And so after all of that hustle, there was one more obstacle that I wanted to learn how to skate before I go back home, and that is the down ledge haba. I didn't learn anything technical, it's just a 50-50 grind down it again, but since it's one of the main obstacles of the skate park and one of the main features, I wanted to learn how to skate it, because up until this point I don't know how to do anything down ledge, and so I want to change that. It's very similar to grinding the high ledge that I learned earlier on my stay here, and so I find it kind of relatively easier. I mean, I still work my ass off all day long to get this trick, but I already know what I needed to do, and how I needed to think to start getting into the trick. And so I think there was much less of figuring out what I needed to do, and it was just a matter of committing to it. And so I would say that I got the trick relatively easier as compared to the high ledge 50-50 that I did earlier. And so that's it. Again, it's not really technical, but I just wanted to learn how to skate it, to start things off. And there are also a lot of things in the skate park that I still didn't learn how to skate, like the down rail, the quarter pipe, and the pyramid. I didn't learn to skate that, but I guess I'll have to leave that for next time. I spent the remaining evening of the last day enjoying sunset and relaxing, reflecting on my day and my entire time staying here, thinking if I could show where I am right now to my 14-year-old self, I would so not believe it. My mom used to say, if you encounter something that you have to do and it scares you, be thankful for it, because if you overcome it, the growth that you're gonna get from that is immeasurable, or something like that. It's not the exact word for word, but the stay here has been very fruitful, and I thank you all for joining me on this journey.